Good afternoon and welcome to WJZ.com in a specific webcast, if you will, regarding Hurricane Isaias. This is going to be a player in your weather Tuesday into Wednesday as of right now. Let me caution you about something real quick. When we get into situations involving tropical weather, nor'easters, for that matter, blizzards, you need to start living update by update because they can change. And scientifically, why is that? It's simple. The Earth is always the variable. We can roll out computer models, fancy graphics, put on makeup, stand out here, a little this, a little that. The Earth has the final say. So what we want you to do is now start living this update by update, because as of right now, this tropical update, the storm's going to be a player for the mid-Atlantic come Tuesday into Wednesday. Winds now 75 miles an hour. Don't get hung up on winds. So it's not 200 miles an hour Hurricane Katrina. 75 miles an hour ruin your day. Boom, that fast. Isaias is now putting Puerto Rico and Hispaniola, the Dominican Republic, Punta Cana, in his rearview mirror, and is now starting to affect the Bahamas. Isaias today is, again, bringing heavy rains, some flash flooding, and dangerous storm surge to the islands which lay ahead, which would be the Bahamas and the Turks and Caicos. Talk about, a couple of vacation islands. Well, there you go. They've battened down their hatches, and they're watching the storm approach. Now, these are the spaghetti models for Hurricane Isaias. These are all of them. But what I'm going to show you right now is the main suggested track. And there it is right there. That brings the storm awful darn close to us with landfall to South Virginia Beach. Keeping in mind the strong side of the storm is going to be the east side. So we'll be looking at rain and some windy conditions. But right now, it's favorable for the mid-Atlantic. But it's going to be a glancing blow and a close call with, at this point, a tropical storm. Because remember, that landfall, South Virginia Beach, will take some of the wind, no pun intended, out of the sails of the storm. So we go from a Cat 1 hurricane to a tropical storm as she goes abeam of the Delmarva, and then heads on up to New England. This is really cool. Meteorologist Chelsea Ingram, shout out, put this together. You always talk about the Hurricane Hunter airplanes. Well, here's what they did today. This was the route of flight so that they could investigate all aspects of this storm. That is absolutely, you always hear about it, but this kind of brings it into perspective. It's not like they flew from here to Ocean City. They flew a considerable distance and took some real beating once they got actually in to the eye of that storm. We get you another update this afternoon. Thanks so much for stopping by WJZ.com.